Here I am at Tres Rios at one of the cenotes. This is Cenote Honda. It's a freshwater spring that feeds the three rivers of Tres Rios right here in the heart of this mangrove swamp. And as I look at this freshwater spring coming up out of the underground aquifers here, it reminds me of the story of our tongues. The Bible even talks about that. It says that our tongues are flaming fires and you cannot be tamed. And how can a freshwater spring produce both fresh water and salt water? It can't be so. So in the same manner, how can our tongues in one moment curse our brother and in the next moment praise our God? We've got to learn to control our tongue. Our tongue gets us in so much trouble in law enforcement. The power of life and death really is in the tongue. And when those words, as Dr. George Thompson with Verbal Judo says, as those words rise readily to the lips, you're about to make the most important speech that you'll ever regret. We've got to learn to tame our tongues. And this is a pet peeve of mine, because in law enforcement we typically have such bad language. Now, at the risk of sounding prudish, we really do need to clean this language stuff up before the courts do it for us. There's a video camera on every corner. They're just waiting to catch you doing something wrong. And when you might be doing something that's technically correct, in affecting an arrest perhaps, or in dealing with an unruly subject, you might be technically correct in your application of force. But if your language is coming out of your mouth and all that bitterness and anger and prejudice is coming out in that moment of pressure, that's what the people are going to remember. That's the tape that's going to be shown in court. That's the tape that's going to hang you out to dry, because whatever you say can and will be used against you in court.